Hi guys! It's going to be a horrible video because of the light. It's still not yet sunrise and it's 8:30. I'm a little bit late to go to this yoga studio, but I'm pretty excited. I will show you now around. It's so nice, so fresh here in Amsterdam. Oh my god, I'm dying. And it's just perfect, the weather. Okay, anyway, see ya. Pilates flow in what I guess it's a yoga studio, wide doors in Amsterdam. First, winter with this weather is just amazing, and the movement was just exactly what you need in the morning. Like you could always tell if instructor is thoughtful professional, because those people already take time to warm up your body and gradually increase intensity so that by the end you excrete the most effort, but at the same time it happens smoothly. You don't actually feel like you've been pushed too hard, which might be the case in many other classes when you just arrive, like it's 8 o'clock in the morning and then they ask you to do push-ups and you're like. So yeah, it was great. I will show you what is here. I feel like it's such a classic view with a windmill. Okay. So I would love to go to as many studios as I can, but I only here 3 days, and yesterday we came like at 2 p.m. I went to spa, which maybe I should also talk about a little bit more, but the thing is I don't want to push myself too hard. There was a time in the day when wow, this one is. There was a day and time in my life when I could do 2 or 3 classes per day, pushing myself to the limit. And what I realized is that we're actually very gentle animals, and by pressing ourselves too hard, we disrupt our balance. And it's really an art of living to kind of push yourself only to the extent that it makes you stronger and doesn't exhaust you and makes you empty. So this is art, and we are all artists trying to figure out our way. Yeah, just gonna walk. It's this moment where I have like half an hour walking toward the hotel, and I'm here for it. The weather is just amazing. All right, see you. I don't know how I will do this vlog. Maybe I'll do it just like studio per studio, or maybe I will compose it and do it all together. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. walking Amsterdam like it's walking in Barcelona and in any major city, but especially in Amsterdam, it's surreal. Like, because every single time you're here, you're like, oh my god, I cannot believe they construct the whole city out of the same style of buildings. And everywhere you go, you feel like it's familiar, but you're in completely different parts. But also, it just looks all like from the fairy tale. And that's what I like about it. It's the like every single time, and I've been here for, I don't know, like 5, 6, 7, 8 times at this point. I don't even remember how, but many times. And every single time I'm like, wow. I really like how random are the places I happen to visit, but they all have the same style aesthetics, this Australian Dutch neutral tones thing. Okay, so I just finished my trigger point massage with Pope in this place that's called Andaman Flow, which is basically her private practice of massage that she gives for people in this building. It's actually a very curious concept. It's the full building is rented, sub-rented to different coaches, psychotherapists, and all these people that need some space, some office, but they need it in a more like a fancy way. And I'm like, looks interesting. Massage was amazing. I also love have chats with all these people and talk about life. I think this is also a very nice part of this experience. Good morning. I don't know what's wrong or what's right with the coffee here, but in the morning oat milk latte feels like ultimate treat. I normally never drink coffee these days, but here I need it. Where is this place? Where I'm going? I'm going to a studio that's called Core 40. I'm sorry, talking in the morning is not the best. So it's the place where they do those functional, quick 4-minute workouts. Exactly what my body needs today, but let me find it first. Also, we are back to normal. Amsterdam couldn't be more gray. Couldn't. It's those mornings where you feel like, gosh, life is hard. But yeah, it's just the last morning. Well, tomorrow also before leaving, but it's just the last proper day in Amsterdam, so I'm here for it. I just took this amazing oatmeal latte. I don't know what they put in their oat milk, but it's just tastes so differently from Oatly and other milks, and it really I really like it. Anyway, let's go to the workout.
Modified plank, meaning your knees are slide on onto your back all the way. I will cue you to do this. Hands can be wherever you want. I want you to activate your core. So tuck your tailbone under, press your lower back firmly into the carriage as much as you can. Let's lift up the hips in the direction of the ceiling, squeeze your bum. Now slowly straighten out your legs, open up the carriage in the front, in the direction of the front desk, keeping the hips lifted the whole time too. And then bending your legs back in, feeling the back side of your legs kicking in. Slowly opening up the carriage in the direction of that front desk, keeping the hips lifted. And then slowly bending it back in. taking your time, feeling everything that's happening. Now, it's not about how high you lift your hips. It's about keeping your core engaged and then lift up the hips, squeezing the bust. So good. Very nice, everyone. Yes. 9, 8, 7, 6. That halfway hold is almost there. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it halfway. Press firmly into that left foot. When I count down, you have that small control range of motion, not a pulse. In 4, in 3, in 2. In 1, let's go. Teeny tiny bit in, teeny tiny bit out. Teeny tiny bit in, teeny tiny bit out. This is it. These are your final seconds of today. Can you breathe through it? You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We have our final bar class on deck, back on top of the wrist. So nothing is happening into the hips, nothing is happening in the knees. You're just hinging from the shoulders. It's a small range of motion. Keep squeezing the bum cheeks together. Keep knitting the ribs in, making sure you're not hanging into that back area. Keep rounding the spine even more. There, this, do that. Not hanging into the shoulder blades. It's your final block of class coming up. Very nice, everyone. You got 15 seconds left. Final move of class and make the most out of it. If it's ever too much, feel free to hold your low plank or your modified plank. That's a perfectly good option. Making sure you can keep the ribs in the direction of the hips. You're pressing into your underarms. And you keep the heels lifted up high. 15 seconds, that's it. You're almost there. You're doing so good. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, so good, focus. 5, 4, you're almost there, your final 3, you got 2, and 1. Inhaling, bring the arms sideways and up, stretch yourself out all the way, make yourself tall, long. Exhale, hands in front of your heart, giving yourself and each other an applause. Great job to all of you. Thank you for spending your morning with me, I really appreciate that. If you could give the machine a quick wipe, that would be amazing, and then enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
You know what I realized is that this reformer 40-minute class is just the perfect activity for winter, the time when you need to preserve the energy, but at the same time you do need some exercise to warm yourself up. And I think in the morning, 40-minute class, which is challenging, but it's just so short, 40 minutes is still very short, that you don't really get to that level of, oh my god, I'm exhausted, when it will finish, whatever. So wow, I even felt like I want to open my own studio of 40-minute workouts. I don't know, can you imagine the level of inspiration that when you go to all the studios and then you realize this really makes sense. And I really love the energy and the instructor, I think her name was Sarah, and yeah, it was great. We still have the full Friday to leave, and the weather is just so gray. It could not be more gray and more disgusting, but I'm here for it. Amsterdam, the last day, we're gonna do it. I don't know how I will finish this vlog, but just in case I will say bye, because mostly when I travel I want to share wellness and fitness places. So just in case I say bye, thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.